Good afternoon. Currently on the Euro USD M1 time frame, about to execute a 5-minute binary options short trade. Market's currently bearish. Price having bounced off 61.8 and 50% retracement level. So we're going to go for a high probability, higher investment trade here. $5,000 on this particular trade in an attempt to get a net return of $3,500 profit on 70% net return. Let's go examine the chart here. As you can see on the left-hand side, price has bounced off the 61.8% retracement level automatically calculated by Saturn Pro. This, as you know, the 61.8, 50, 38.2, and 23.6 are key levels in automated retracements calculated by ITM Saturn Pro. We saw 50% retraced as well, successfully bounced off of, and now 38.2 is posing a resistance to price. Hence, we've taken a contained, very high probability 5-minute binary options trade, which is almost guaranteed to keep the price contained below 38.2 since it's now being retested a third time. As you can see, price has gone into the money very, very quickly. The key behind executing such a trade is with the high probability belief that price will remain below this level. As you can see, we're in a sideways zone here, not in call zones, not in put zones. We're right in the middle in sideways momentum, and the levels hence are dictating where we should go. There's currently a high bearish context, 5-minute binary market data relating to bearish momentum only, and we take this trade at such times because we know that even if the price were to continue retracing towards the 38.2 above, it would hit our entry level and then escalate below again. So effectively, you're executing a boundary trade, only we've gone for a 5-minute low option here. We could have gone for a boundary trade or a touch trade as well on this particular trade. Since we know price is constantly going to bounce off the 38.2 for a little bit, we have ample time when we take a 5-minute trade to ensure that price remains below our market entry, since we took the actual entry at the 38.2. 61.8% was breached, then the 50% was breached, successfully tested, then the 38.2% was breached, successfully tested, and it continues to be tested, as you can see right now. This is almost a guaranteed momentum for us that price will continue to remain below the 38.2 until a successful retest of 38.2 fails, leading price to go below to the next retracement level of 23.6 shortly after. That, of course, gives us 5 big minutes in the context of short-term binary options trading to test out this theory with high probability and high probability of success, keeping the price contained below our entry level, which is safely, as you can see, above price's current level, even if it continues retracing. There you go. Let me just show you this retracement now. It's constantly retracing in and out of our entry zone, but since we have 2 minutes and 30 more seconds remaining, we have ample time to let the price retrace back into the money. As you can shortly see on such a trade, even though price is fluctuating out of the money at the moment, we will see a return to the money since 38.2 has to be pierced again and 23.6 targeted. Hence, this is a very safe trade with a very high probability of success. The beauty of ITM Saturn Pro is that it allows you to take such high probability trades, giving you a full technical visual of the market, leaving all the technicals to be calculated by ITM Saturn Pro itself, leaving you to trade the technicals instead of focusing on figuring out which of the technicals are correct and which are not. Obviously, that involves a lot of emotion, that involves a lot of judgment and analysis, and sometimes we can't agree on our own analyses. Hence, ITM Saturn Pro is perfect for such scenarios where it automatically calculates the highest probability scenario for you, leaving us with this situation where we are almost confirmed that price will remain below our entry level here, leaving us with a profitable trade all the way through to execution towards the end expiry of the trade. Bearish momentum, as you can see, 75%, sideways, weak strength, but bearish nonetheless, so it'll keep our trade contained within 38.2 or 23.6 and possibly even retrace down to 23.6 and hit it during the life of this trade. We have 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining, and price may fluctuate back to the entry level, but at least we are secure in the knowledge that this trade is a guaranteed winner. It was pretty much a guaranteed winner into the second minute of a 5-minute trade. 5 minutes, however, gives us more time to let the trade breathe and go back and forth. 60-second trades can be a bit dodgy in that respect, that they can escalate right out of the money just when they're about to expire. Executing a 5-minute trade gives us this flexibility, gives us this comfort zone where we can let the price do its thing in the good confirmed knowledge that it will stay below our entry level in this particular low option trade. We have 30 odd seconds remaining in this trade. Price is comfortably in the money, is going to stay in the money pretty much And even if the entry level is pierced again, we know that it's a high confluence level at the 38.2, as indicated by ITM Saturn Pro, and it will shortly escalate back into the money, leaving us very comfortable to just leave this trade, to let it run, and to expire in the money. One of the reasons $5,000 was used as an investment, was the fact that this was such a high probability trade that we can risk a little more. Obviously, that decision is down to you, how much you'd like to risk per trade, depending on how much you can afford to lose. But in this particular scenario, we can take a larger position size, and there we go. The trade has expired in the money at 11:51 on here, February 10th, a 5-minute binary options trade on the Euro USD, leaving us comfortably in the money on this 3,500 net return, with a gross profit of $3,500 and a gross return of $8,500.